Hey, welcome. Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're just looking at this new litter of puppies here. You can comment in the chat. Hey, welcome. You can comment in the chat. We're just here watching our puppies. You can hear them fussing. Pretty normal noises they're making. Even hear one barking. Welcome. We're just watching our puppies. You can comment in the chat. Give us a thumbs up. Mom's taking a break from them. Mom's taking a break from the puppies. Welcome. Give us a thumbs up. You can comment in the chat. Mom's taking a break. Got a bunch of roly-polies. all the dog noises, growling, fussing. Minnie, you better check on your babies. Go check on your baby, Minnie. Check on your baby, Minnie. Hi everyone, we're just sharing our puppies. As you can tell, they're very fussy. They're always this way though when they're young. So they want mom to feed them. That one is pitiful. Minnie, you need to check on them? Hey everyone, we're just here showing our puppies off. Minnie's, she hasn't decided she's going to feed them yet. She's wanting more of my attention than anything. You can say hi in the chat. Hi everyone, just watching our puppies. The mom hadn't decided to go feed her yet. Now everyone's asleep, or trying to sleep. You'll also notice that they're jerking a lot. Guess that is actually their metabolism. They're growing so fast that their body jerks and shakes. It's like muscles. Now they'll get in different groups, and believe it or not, she'll feed them in these different groups. Mom will actually have them in these groups and feed them in these groups. She'll feed these 3 and then these 4. A lot of people try to help, and a lot of times they cause more problems. But this is them kind of sleeping with their bellies up. Mom's fixing to come in, baby. It's feeding time. bless them. We see several of y'all on here. One of my favorite pastimes, watching puppies. You notice the three at the bottom down here. That is the preferred sleeping method. 2 necks on 1 neck. Don't know why, but that must be where the blood flows at. So that's where they really want to snuggle up, is 2 necks on top of a neck. They say a big problem you can have with a singleton pup is that they don't have anyone to lay on like this, and sometimes their chest is flat. It's not shaped like a barrel chest, so it can be a flat chest because it lays on the ground the whole time. And the whole time these puppies' bones are developing at this point, still calcifying to some degree. So they need to lay on something else. So that's a side effect of a singleton pup a lot of times. It's not having a litter mate to snuggle with. A lot of times you can put toys in there and it will help them. Mom's in here, she's just eating. She's in no big hurry. As you can tell, they haven't missed many meals. They're getting a little chunky. They're only about 3 days old. So they're starting to get that little barrel look to them. They're not so skinny anymore, so that tells you they're all growing good. Their weights are all really high. They gained about 6 ounces since they were born. And like I said, a lot of the jerking you see is their metabolism, their muscles growing that fast, that they're actually like nervous twitches. Puppies will even do it up to they're 10, 12 weeks old. Minnie, I see you. Welcome everyone. You can say hello, say hi. Mama's taking a break, so we're just in here watching puppies. Like I was saying earlier, the 3 puppies at the bottom here, that's the preferred sleeping method. 2 necks on 1 neck. That seems to be the preferred method. It must keep them the warmest. They're just probably a little milk drunk because she fed them not long ago. And as you can tell, they're getting kind of plump. They're getting that perfect size. If you have any comments, you can share those or questions. little liver at the bottom's like, okay, I'm tired of that. Welcome everyone. Just watching our puppies here. Mom is taking a break. As you can tell, they're all a little plump. She's actually sitting over here on the cold floor trying to cool down because it's really hot when you get in there with 7 babies on you. And you can hear them making their little dog puppy noises. I had someone's question about why they jerk so much while they're sleeping. That's just their body metabolism growing so fast. Hi everyone, welcome. We're just watching our puppies. They just got through feeding. Mom's taking a break. She'll probably feed them here in the next few minutes. But she's over here actually laying on a little ice pad, cooling off. If you can imagine having 7 other dogs on you, it makes you hot. The preferred method is the neck over neck. If you can see, the 2 in the top up here have their neck on top of another puppy. Very important that they do that. It helps their chest develop as they're growing. A singleton puppy has trouble with that sometimes because it doesn't have anyone to lay on, so it needs toys and stuff in there to lay on to help develop their chest. They could get a flat chest and they need more of a barrel chest to grow properly. Their body is still calcifying bone as soon as they're born. These puppies are about 3 days old. If you believe it or not, they make a lot of noise. They'll bark, growl. So ask away if you have any questions. I'm just having a good time here. Oh, Mom's coming back in to check out what's going on. And if you'll notice, a lot of times she'll have them in groups. She'll feed these 3 and then feed these 4, or feed these 5 and these 2. I have seen bigger litters to where Mom had 3 and 4 groups going, and every time we tried to help her, we kind of caused more problems. These puppies are about 3 days old. We have a good many people on here. If you have any comments or questions, you can always post them in the comments. Mom's bringing a toy in here. Minnie, come at me. She wants to play. As you can tell, she's got a toy over here she's bought for me. She wants to retrieve it. Mom's in here taking a break, actually sitting over here on a little ice pack. If you can imagine, her body is really hot, especially feeding these puppies and then them laying on her and feeding. And so she's over here on the tile floor taking a break. But notice the puppies moving. I had another question about why they jerk so much. They're jerking so much because their body's metabolism is growing so fast. And they will dream in their sleep. Can't imagine what they're dreaming at this age, being 3 or 4 days old, but it's kind of crazy, but it's unbelievable how much they dream. We'll try to do these a couple times a week. We've got people that are getting some of these puppies, so they will be wanting to see their puppy, and then other people just enjoy watching the puppies snuggle around and crawl around, those type of things. just listen to the puppy barks and growls. Whatever noise he made, he got Mama's attention. With that attention, he does that noise, she will come. So Mom's now in here investigating that noise. As you can tell, she's moving them around. Mom's checking on them. Okay, I'm back in here with her. I was scared she was going to get up when I came in here. As you can tell, she's nursing them. And you can imagine how hot it is having all those puppies on you. And what's very fascinating to me is that they know that she's there. It's amazing, but their ears and eyes are closed, that they can't see or hear anything. But she lays down within a couple feet of them, they can tell. I don't know if their nose is working that great, but they figure out. Even this puppy to the right over here, he's going the wrong way, but he figures out, hey, this is where the food's at. It's amazing how much they learn. And there's always that one puppy who has to be upside down. So we see here how the puppies are feeding. There's actually an order to this. Some researchers have found out the dogs that eat in the front or eat in the back, there's different milk quality in the front and the back. More of your bossier pups eat in the back. This usually has a higher volume. And all this yelling is pretty normal. It's just the puppies wanting their way. And we tell people this all the time. When you're doing this, as puppies, they've never been told no. Mom hardly ever corrects them till they get 5 or 6 weeks old. So when you take them home and you now correct them, they think it's the end of the world because they've really never been corrected. So as she sat down here, they all knew she was there, even though she had only touched 2 of them. And a lot of times she would only feed 3 out of the 7, 4 out of the 7, then she'd rotate the other ones in. As they get through feeding, you will see some of them that walk away from the pile. And one of them lost his bottle, so he is panicking. The one on his belly, on his back over there, has lost his bottle. He's trying to find it. It's amazing the first hour they're born until like day 3, like today, how much they have conquered the feeding piece and how they know how to do it so fast and accurately. And being you have 7 puppies, there's 10 bottles, and they will actually go from bottle to bottle. But like I was saying earlier, the back 4 puppies are a little bit bigger than the front 3 puppies by weight size, and that's pretty accurate. They get the back. The back seems to have a little more volume, but the front bottles seem to have a little bit better nutrition sometimes, not as much volume. And they will get in the craziest positions when they're feeding. And Believe it or not, puppies make a lot of noise. Hey everyone, you can tell that we've already had a couple puppies that are fed and they now have turned off. They will walk, they will, I guess, crawl away. And as you can tell also that she will clean them, help them go to the bathroom. That's her job. The first 2 weeks, they cannot do it by themselves. And she will clean them, keep them clean. Our job is to keep this gray mat clean the first couple of weeks, and she will take care of the rest. But we'll be doing these a couple times a week. As you can tell, she gets hot because if you can imagine having 7 bodies on you also. And then you also have a bottle factory that is that you're maintaining. And if you can tell, these puppies are all healthy, they're plump. And as they get through feeding, they get full, they will walk away, crawl away, and they kind of in a coma. But we'll be ending this in a few minutes. Thank you for stopping by. Mom's going to go get on the tile floor. And she saw a fly. But thanks for joining us. We will do this in a day or two, maybe tomorrow night also. I appreciate the people that came.